can't handle none of this. I want to hurt myself. Lost some in the big night. Just a touch of your skin, creeping in the background, blowing on the wind. I'll sleep until morning through a crack inside. I am going nowhere. I am far away. Angels and his demons, many souls to save. So it's safer in the shadows, where fewer eyes can see. Wish I could get away from here, someplace out of reach.
Proud of you. You've done it.
Hello.
Hello. Was that captured? That might have been captured. Well,
The tail end of that, yeah.
oh, okay.
But we demonstrated that I did update the audio devices correctly.
Hooray! You've done it. Congratulations.
Welcome back to Dragon's Dogma, everyone. Hi, Mary.
What the fuck
Distraction.
is up, Mary? How's it going?
Distraction from the cool zone. Hopefully we can provide a distraction.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember what I just said, but probably.
I think you said, "How's it going?" So.
Oh, I mean, yes, I do want to know how it's going. I'm currently like half spaced out because I got a migraine, and so my mouth just sort of operates on autopilot. And I mean, that is true normally, but it's especially true right now.
Let's see here. Okay, got some peeps here. All right. What are we doing
We
in
got
this
nut.
game? Okay.
Yes.
Go try and kill a griffin. That's a thing. That's a thing. Yeah. These are all things we're not doing.
Yeah. Griffin's Bane is the main quest. Let me make sure it doesn't knock you out of anything if you do it. I don't believe it does, but
Yeah, I think I remember that from last time. But oh, this is okay. God, I haven't played this game for a bit, and I was like, surely this map can zoom out farther than this. And,
why would you assume this game has any quality of life features you want? That honestly, that's on you at this point.
yeah, it is. It really is. It's like I played this a lot. It's been a couple of weeks. I didn't remember.
Yeah, you're good. You can do that whenever you want.
All right. So I need to actually figure out where it is. I do have it set, right? Yep. Talk to the captain of the company of elites learners. They await you outside the southern gate. Of this town, I assume?
Yeah, of Grand Seren.
Oh, okay, I guess it's... Oh, that's weird. It's not putting it on this map, but it is. There is actually the red circle here. Okay.
Yeah, they're just like right outside the gate if I remember right.
Okay. Oh, but it's nighttime though.
Oh my god, you're literally looking at the entrance to the inn in front of you.
I just... I mean, I have to do it at this point.
I forgot,
Because
and then
every
I
time...
was like, why are you pausing? You're right there. And every time, it just...
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
It's like you're just looking me directly in the eyes and then just dragging nails down a chalkboard without breaking eye contact at this point.
Right. This is the, yeah, I was thinking of the... what is that? Who's that, buddy?
Just the small child? Maybe? I don't know.
What is this?
The DLC thing.
Oh, well, I don't want that.
I mean, you can go to it whenever.
Seems,
You might die, but you
yeah,
can go to it
seems
whenever.
bad.
It's not post-game. Let me actually look up the general accepted level range.
Where? Oh, I guess that was down there. Hey, Betty, what's up? Okay,
Okay. Yeah, you can start doing Bitter Black Isle anywhere between 50 and 70, and like you're fine.
Mary, some of us aren't really good at video games, though.
Here's the thing, Mary, that is a bold decision. It absolutely works. I have also done that exact same thing. The last playthrough I did, I basically beeline straight for Magic Archer to get Ricochet Arrow, and just ground my way through as much of Bitter Black Isle as I could.
I just want to say, Mary like posted a screenshot in the Range Toast Discord a while ago, where she was like, you know, I played some Hades. It was pretty good, and it was showing that she beat the game on her 5th run.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so Mary is god tier gamer. Gotcha. Also, I don't blame you, Mary, because they put the fucking DLC thing in just the starting town, and it unlocks basically immediately, and there is no indication of what level you should be for it. Like, the mistake you've made is a mistake many people have made, because Bitter Black Isle will fucking murder you.
Makes, yeah. Makes sense.
Bitter Black Isle is actually, I think, probably my favorite part of the game. Maybe my second favorite part of the game. Because it's like, hey, instead of like this open space of things that are mostly disinterested in you, what if we made them actually want to fucking murder you? It rules. It's like the one dedicated ass dungeon in the game, and it's so fun. Because it's like actually like really extensive as a dungeon too. Like it's.
I mean, I do think that
maybe.
I mean, it's a pretty.
It's like
common
15-20 hours of a single
that,
dungeon.
Oh wow, it's a pretty common thing that like the DLCs are the best part of a game because obviously they're made after they have figured out basically what works about the game, and they know really well how to do everything and their tools and stuff, and it's their pipelines are efficient, stuff like that.
It also helps too because they end up being a little more focused.
Yeah. I mean, they're smaller and they're shorter, and that's generally much better for games and everything in general. That's absolutely true.
Bitter Black is specifically weird just because it's like a fundamentally really different experience from the rest of the game, as opposed to just being like the rest of the game but better in the same way that like a lot of the Dark Souls DLC is, because like it is literally 15 to 20 hours of a dungeon, like a dungeon ass dungeon, which is just not what the rest of this game is.
Oh right, I don't need to.
How about that?
Tis a port crystal, master.
Yeah, Mary, how far did you get before you realized that you could go play the actual game first?
An ally who can conjure flames will be a great asset. We'll need to brace for lightning if we aim to hunt Griffin.
How did the day find you?
Good. I'm glad. Oh my god.
I don't know that. I don't think I have anything specifically lightning. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to push.
You might be fine. I mean, like...
Oh, there's my lightning.
Like, this is basically the gear I run
Yeah,
at about this point.
Kind of curious about since they mentioned it. They're like, oh, I was like, really? Wouldn't have expected lightning, but...
Okay. Mary, I was concerned that you were like... I was concerned you burnt your way through to, like, the 3rd floor. And I was gonna be like, oh my fucking god, that sounds miserable. The 1st floor is at least doable, like, from the jump. It takes a lot of kiting, and it's a fucking grind, but it's doable.
I don't like that all these people have health bars floating above them.
It's probably fine.
I had a feeling you might be our escort. Aye, we are the company of elites you're to march with. A poor jest, I know.
Is it?
I do love this dude being like, listen, we know we're fucking disposable. Just, like, you know.
I was like, I don't know what elites would look like.
We'll
Not them.
sail the capital, striking the Griffin as we come upon it along the way.
Most of this crew don't even got names. How elite can they be?
It is nothing so clever as to be called a stratagem, but it will work. If you still care to join us after...
We'll hit it when we can reach it. Alright, man. I mean, I guess, yeah, that's technically a strategy. Does anybody have, like, a bow? There are wizards here. Do we have a wizard? No? I'm the only wizard. Gotcha.
I'd feel better at ease with a few
Oh
more
no, I
men.
brought another wizard.
I mean, yeah, I just mean, like,
So we have
cool,
two.
so your strategy for flying, or fighting the flying thing is a bunch of guy with swords.
They have, let's see, I see at least 2 archers.
Feels like
Would it come down if we paid?
that number is a bit more,
Uh-huh.
imbalanced than it should be. Feel like
Maybe
I
a
want to
third
just hit up a
archer up
couple
there?
farmers who hunt.
I think that might be a 3rd archer up there. Unless that's, yeah. Okay, I think there's 3 archers, I think.
Grand Soren stands beyond this lake.
Yeah, they haven't, also I don't know how to play this game, so.
Fine.
Oh shit. Okay, my mom is calling me, so I'm gonna see what that, make sure it's okay.
Alright, tell her I said hi. So, Mary, I hope you've had a nice week so far. That's good. Listen, we take the wins where we can get them. Like, you know, we don't got much, but, you know, it counts as a W in my book. That's fine by me. See, like, the upside of having, like, today be a migraine day for me is I just am sort of, like, zonked the fuck out right now and, like, don't have the energy to pay attention to shit. So it's just sort of like, oh, right, it's election day. And forget every 15 minutes. Yeah, no, it's great. Like, listen, moving is terrible, and I don't want to open my eyes 90% of the time, but, like, at least I don't gotta think about fucking the election. That's tight. Again, we take those wins where we can get them. I spent the early half of today. Yo, what's up, Mary? So here's the thing. I do like spreadsheet games. However, Grand Blue is the game that is filling my spreadsheet game niche. So me playing Vicky 2 is me saying, I'm gonna just wild out and pick some terrible decisions and inevitably die for it. So, like, yeah, sure. I don't know if it'll go well, but sure. Oh shit, let me pull that up. Yeah, I've been playing Grand Blue for 3 years at this point. I started playing around 3rd anniversary. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've played for, like, an obscene amount of time. The only game I've played longer is, Puzzles and Dragons. Yeah, I really like Grand Blue. It hits, like, the way the math is complicated and the way team building works is, like, the ideal of what I look for in a lot of, like, gacha games and in just a lot of, like, pocket RPG stuff. Yeah, I also just sparked, So I now have all of the Divine Generals. I sparked Mahira. So now I have all of the Divine Generals, and I've only sparked twice. My first one was to get the last piece, to get Indira, and the last pieces I needed for my Wind Primal Grid. So now my Wind Primal Grid has like 50k health. Because I didn't play super actively for about a year and a half, 2 years or so. And also I spend very frivolously. So I didn't actually start saving draws until this year. So I've sparked twice in like 10 months, 12 months. But yeah, otherwise it's like, I got 100 draws. I'll just get rid of all of them. And then 3 months later, I'm like, why did I get rid of 100 draws? That was stupid. Yeah, what's up? Listen, I'm here for a good time, not for a long time. It's a gacha game. I could stop playing and never come back at any point in time. I know, yeah, listen. The reason I'm here 3 years later is because I'm willing to turn and burn at any point in time. That is my gacha friend code. I think I have space in my friend list. Oh, I don't. Let me delete somebody. Give me 1 sec. You're below rank 100. You can go away. But yeah, no, the nice thing about having been playing for so long is I just, like, will occasionally realize, oh, I just sort of have, like, a stupid amount of tools from the amount of different free draws they have given me. So, like, I have at least 1 star in, I think, every primal summon, other than Agni. So, depending on what my draws are, I could just go into any primal if I want to. I'm only running Primal Water and Primal Wind right now. And Primal Water, it's literally, I spent 3 bars because fucking Magna Water is miserable. So I just made a budget-ass staff deck, or staff grid. Oh, yeah, no, Wind is my favorite. Wind is the probably best Magna grid. I just love Wind a lot. And had all of the pieces and a 3-star Zeph that I had for free. So, like, literally the only cost for going Primal Zeph for me was bars. And also, it's very funny to have like 50k HP and just never die, and have that actually be closer to like 100k HP, because Indira just has a full heal whenever I want to hit that button. I would, but I'm actually in a crew with a bunch of folks I've been playing with for a while. It's a couple of my friends that I've known for a couple years at this point. Yeah. I'm curious how this Guild Wars is going to go, because multiple of them are extreme-ass Dark Lords. I think 2 of them are, like, full-ass blown Hades Lords. So this might be the one where we, like, take Tier A and actually hold Tier A. I mean, you know, it is dark, so the chance of us just getting blown out the fucking water is, still pretty high, but... Oh, right. Fuck. I forgot. I got Ray for my Spark. I should actually level her. Oh, shit. Nice.
Hey guys.
What's up? I've been talking about Grand Blue with Mary.
I saw a little bit of it. That's good. I'm glad that you guys
Mhm.
are.
OTK is OTK. That's all that matters.
Okay. Figure this out here.
I believe in you. I know you can do it. Or not, and you'll die and we'll reload. One of the two.
Yeah. I don't even. Okay, it is. Yeah, they're running away.
Not long now. It's not worth the time.
Yeah, I agree. It's not worth the time.
Make haste.
Oh, fighting these guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
Make haste.
I want Orchids so bad.
Considerable advantage. Still, we must fight.
Yeah, Enmity is so good in Dark, I just hate Enmity. I literally have a custom-built grid that is mostly comparable to Enmity, just so I don't have to use it. And then am literally farming up Avatar guns to make a crit build, so I don't have to do Enmity. I actually run a so it's Harp. I'm gonna have 4 guns, but until I have them, it's a scales grid that uses Fetial Spine too, which is also very good. Grant's just sitting here smiling and nodding.
Something like that. Yeah.
Let's
Mhm.
debate out here.
Wait, what? Oh, do they actually give us something? No. What is the bait?
So go and just kill like a random cow anywhere nearby, and then carry the body.
You're kidding me.
Let's
No,
use the goblin to bait
I'm not.
Let's use a goblin to bait the griffin. Someone.
Oh, sorry, a goblin, not a cow.
The follower.
Yeah, but they literally just want you to pick up a body.
I don't even know how to pick up a body.
Or right trigger is grab.
Oh. I didn't know that you could like Z-drag things like it's fucking Skyrim.
Observe closely and learn to expect.
Also, I don't
I mean,
know
it's not
where-
even Z-dragging. You just literally actually physically pick up the body.
Oh, right. I do remember that, I guess. Okay, well, I gotta go all the way back and get one, I guess. There are not... What, did all these goblin bodies disappear? These goblin bodies
It seems
they
like
want
it.
me to use? Oh my god, game. Hi, Frampus. I'm not going to hold you.
Hi, Krampus.
Okay, these guys are hiding and lying in wait, which is very funny.
Shall we jump? It might shorten our path or our lives.
that's a pretty funny line from a companion.
Mm-hmm.
Probably shouldn't walk this close to the edge just in case they manage to fall off.
I mean, you know,
Splendid.
you can always just throw them off. Then you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Okay, where the fuck am I supposed to find? Like, there's nothing here!
Yeah, I'm not sure what the fuck.
Tis a land
We had goblins on our way up, but I didn't know that I needed a goblin. Oh, there's something. No, that's a spider. I don't know if they even, like...
Cassidy's looks so small from here.
Okay, I guess we're gonna try to use a spider. I hate this. I don't like this.
Yeah, it's bad.
Eh.
I think you can use any carcass. The wiki says slay a creature, usually a goblin, and use its carcass to attract a griffin.
It's fine. I just don't like the spider. It's very big.
Oh, yeah.
It's close. I can feel it.
Okay, I don't know why that attracts it when us standing there doesn't attract it.
Fuck you.
It comes.
Oh, there it is. Hey, buddy. Whoops. Forgot how to do this. I think what I want is this. Oh god. Oh god. Nope. I gotta remember how to dodge roll. That's how I dodge roll. Okay, I remember.
Yep, okay, good, I'm proud of you. Yeah, imagine how fucking miserable this fight would be if you weren't playing Magic Archer, though.
Or at least some kind of archer or ranged class. I mean, I guess even the mage, you're like having to stand
Yeah.
still for...
Archer actually has a pretty decent time with this fight, especially if you're using status arrows, because you just basically make its life a living hell.
Didn't think it was gonna be that aggressively chasing after me. I guess now it's really gone after me. Okay, there we go. Great. Oh god, this annoys me. Leave me alone. We're not really doing that much damage to it.
Yeah, it's bulky.
I feel like the... Well, I guess that makes sense. I was gonna say that the one that we fought before has just like a random encounter had less health, which I was like, oh well, yeah. Of course it's playable. But we still didn't kill that one. Because it ran away. Oh! Ouch. Okay, yeah, that's good. I like the health, but also it's flying. I don't like that. Because I don't know where it went. You know, I don't want you doing that shield taunting move next to me when we're fighting a giant monster. That does not actually...
I don't see what the issue is. If he he'll be the one that gets hit.
Alright, I got pretty well healed up.
I'm not seeing an issue here.
Okay guys, let's not get close to the cliff. Oh no. Okay.
Damn, I forgot how good the arrow rain ability is for staggering the griffin.
Apparently, yeah.
I usually use a 6-volt bolt more, just because it's a little bit better damage. But like, shit, this is clearly working.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because I think that whatever that is, 100 volt.
6-volt bolts is just more focus damage, so you can hit weak spots more consistently.
Right.
Like shooting in the head with all 7 bolts is going to be a little bit more damage.
I was gonna say I wasn't sure if 'cause 100 volt I think is lightning, right? Or no, it's not lightning. It's
light.
It's cold, like light.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's why I was like, I wasn't sure if it was actually gonna be good. I was thinking it was maybe lightning damage, and if it does lightning damage, I assume it's resistant to that. But it's not
yeah,
lightning
so
damage,
it
so it
looks
doesn't matter.
like... Yeah. The things it's weakest to is fire and dark, and then holy, and then ice. So yeah, actually holy is your best bet here.
Oh, yeah, let's get it.
So,
Oh no, wrong button. I wanted this button.
yeah, I mean, that one. I would use Sunflare just because you'll get a shit ton of damage because it scales by Sun Magic. Yeah, do you see how big you're chunking his health for?
Oh, actually, yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, it takes 110% dance versus.
Oh my god! there were, like all 3 of my people were on it. So it was taking off.
Delightful.
It was struggling.
If 3 people were climbing on my back, I too would struggle to fly.
Yep.
I feel like that's reasonable.
Flee to its roost the moment its fortunes turn. We cannot let this chance escape. Come, Arisen, to the Blue Moon Tower.
Question, homie. It's gone.
The Blue Moon. Where the fuck is the Blue Moon Tower?
Hit your map.
Well, at least it's
North. Further than you think.
What the fuck?
So it's scroll up. Like you basically go to the top of the map and wrap around. So we're going on an adventure. My first suggestion would be go to town and like we'll stock up on supplies before we actually go.
Well, we should also heal.
I mean, yeah, we can do all of that. Because yeah, this one, I will just tell you straight up right now, is a longer journey. This is maybe the longest journey in the game so far.
What the fuck? I mean, I get, you know, it makes sense that the thing runs away, and I'm fine with that. It's just like, that's really far. And also, I don't know why you hope to actually, like, it's clearly not going to be wounded when you get there. On the basis of how things work in this game. Just gonna do it again.
I mean, I'll just tell you right now, like, no, it'll be there when you get there, like.
Are your travel preparations complete?
Oh,
The next part is actually super sick.
Yeah.
What can I do you for? You seem tired, cousin. Come rest him. So be it.
Yeah, realistically we'd still be wounded, but in this game, I mean, entire dungeons refill of all of their, like, even if you clear them out entirely, and they're not full of wildlife, they're full of, like, you know, a bandit gang, and the bandit gang is back after you, like, step out for, like, 2 seconds. I'm just saying, by the logic, you don't understand how organized crime works.
All I'm saying is bandit gangs are a naturally renewing resource.
Well, that's what Fallout has taught me. That's true.
Fallout's taught me a lot of things. Mainly that anytime somebody does, like, a 1950s aesthetic, I want to give them a swirly. I don't think that's the lesson they're trying to teach me, but it got me there. The other thing I would recommend doing after we've done shop and stuff is I would recommend going to get pawns that are a couple levels higher.
Oh, okay.
Just because it is a long journey, and it's better to spend the crystals.
What you got, buddy? Got anything cool for me to buy? Snap daggers? No.
They're physical damage though, and you
Mhm.
want to deal magic.
Nope. You got me a bow? No.
No,
You
damn.
don't got me a bow.
I mean, like, even though there aren't a ton of magic bows, you're still doing a shit ton of damage.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just like, I'd like to have an upgrade.
It would be nice. The other thing I'd recommend doing is seeing if you can enhance anything.
Oh, right. Yeah. I don't have those. Have all of that. I do have a level 3 bow. So.
Yeah.
That. I don't have. Oh, I guess I can just get the level 1. I forgot that's.
I mean, it's not much, but it's basically free.
Yeah. Am I? Oh, I am wearing this, so sure.
Yeah. Yeah, again, it's one of those things where it's like, it's basically free, it's not much, but fuck it, might as well.
Yeah, see, I've saved all this money on, Really? Oh, I think I swapped to this recently.
Oh yeah, your Keebler elf shoes.
Yeah.
The masterworks come again.
Okay. So,
They don't
I
really
would go-
look like that.
yeah, they
in
don't.
the model. Yeah, it's just the icon.
So one thing I'd recommend doing is going to the inn, dumping a bunch of your stuff into storage so that you get better stamina regen again.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're at heavy.
Here we can rest. Manage inventory.
I hear no. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
No. Keebler elf is not one of the things I would use to describe Seawolf.
Yeah, Sarah can answer that question.
That is very far from any words I would use to describe Seawolf.
Oh, wait.
What is up, Mary? Friend.
That's helpful.
I don't know. I don't know what words I would use to describe Seawolf in person. Other than, like, I don't know, it's Seawolf. I like to hang out with them. It's one of those things where it's like, I have known them for 8 years at this point?
Long time.
Yeah, like almost a decade at this point, where it's just like, because it was like right before elections, I think.
Oh, was it?
Not the last one, but the one before.
I don't remember elections as being a related thing at all, but I believe you.
Regardless, it's like it's somewhere between 5 and 10 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's definitely.
Oh, sick. Okay, so you do have 2 orc Chris. So on the way there, I'm gonna recommend we do something, which is buy a whole bunch of empty flasks and stop at the healing spring,
Oh,
and just get a shit ton of free healing potions.
Is this something I need to carry with me?
I don't think so. Let me double check and make sure. I think that's a quest item.
It is a quest item. It's in my, it's in my special thing.
Yeah,
so
it's for the quest smells suspicious. You don't need it until you're doing that quest. Oh, you can probably dump those 2 weapons.
Wait, are those? Oh,
Those
those
are
are
what
my
you have
extra
equipped.
weapons.
Yeah.
Okay, these are all stuff I'm not, gotcha. What's this?
Right.
Resistance ice. Okay.
You can probably dump all of those
What?
journal entries in there too,
Oh.
because it's not like you need them. It's half a pound.
Yeah. Yeah, so now I'm mostly
And
just
then
carrying a
if you
bunch
want to go
of
to
healing items.
yeah, so what you can do if you want to clear up some more space is go to those healing items, and figure out like because a lot of them are going to be actually status curatives. Oh my god, my dog is being a hooligan. Give me one. There we go. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
mostly
there's
got rid of the status curatives outside of a couple, so
okay.
I basically just kept the ones when I cleared it up before.
Gotcha. Okay, that's fine. I would still recommend getting like 20 empty flasks, just because they're very nice to give to pawns. Because since spring waters are AoE heals, anytime the pawns use them, they'll also heal you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if there's any of these that are particularly inefficient in...
Like, you're at average, it's fine. And if like you really needed to clear space, you could always just give a bunch to Sebastian and it'd be fine.
Yeah.
Have your pick.
Okay.
Any
Let's
or
also
will
just
it
check
be
this
today?
real quick. I don't think there's anything, but...
What will it be
Okay.
today?
Oh, I can check for Sebastian, but I'm pretty sure... Yeah...
Honestly, fitness might not be bad for him.
Yeah, that's what I was...
Just because, like, he'll grapple things automatically on his own a bunch.
Alright, there you go, buddy.
Have your pick.
Alright, where do I buy empty flasks?
It's the apothecary. That's the shop on the left, from the, sword dude.
You've made quite... You'll be like all the time.
How many did you buy?
As many as you're willing to go through the animation of.
Oh.
I mean, it's like a 3 or 4 second animation. But, like, what I'll say is, when I play this game, literally the first thing I do is make a beeline for one and fill a full stack of them. And then I'm fine for, like,
How big is
60% of the game.
full stack?
100?
Oh my god.
I'm not saying you should do that. I'm saying, like,
10
10 to 20 is probably fine for right now.
I mean, they're cheap, so...
I mean, it's not like they cost anything to buy.
Yeah.
And the extra nice thing about them is, like, if you're like, oh, I need money, you can sell a single spring water for, like, 10 times what the flasks are. So it's just infinite money.
Okay, buddy.
A fellow. Just have your pick. Any
Oh,
or
do you have any skills you can learn?
No, I looked at myself. I didn't have any.
Okay.
Uh,
And you can just give all of the flasks to Sebastian.
Yeah.
Will it be today? Have your pick. Come again soon.
You're selling your labor value. I mean...
Truly, this game does teach us the important thing, that money is fake.
Good.
I couldn't remember if it actually did it, and I was gonna get so excited if it didn't let you go backwards. I was gonna laugh so hard.
I wasn't sure if it was getting to you, but I was like, well, I'm gonna check.
So,
Okay, where is
I
that
believe
thing? That's up there.
right there. Yeah.
Okay,
So you
we
can
got
warp
one right
to
there.
that one you've got. And honestly, like when you get there, just dropping one of your port crisps there is probably not a bad idea.
Well, I could just move this one there then. Because I'm
Yeah, I
probably
mean you
gonna.
can.
It's more relevant probably to come there than it is to the other place.
The other place is like important for some quests, but like it's not that far a walk from the healing
Right.
fount. Yeah. You also do have 2 port crisps on you, so like
I do.
it's not a huge deal one way or the other.
Why am I? Oh. Oh.
Yeah, you're on the other side of the wall.
Okay. Let's go,
This way,
friends.
Resin.
You can set a waypoint, you know, right?
Stronghold.
No.
Oh yeah, so mouse over it and hit A. You can just hit yes. Or not.
I don't know where that first one got set. I don't want to move it.
Oh, it's literally on the fort that you were just at. You would accidentally set it.
Oh. Oh, so it is. Weird.
And you're gonna want to go left from where you are. Yeah.
And there's wolves.
Wolves hunt in packs, Arisen.
Well, so they do.
Sunflare is so stupid.
Oh no, I got interrupted! Oh no, I'm being petted!
That wolf just fucking short you out the air. This wolf's anti-airs are godlike.
Watch their behavior, then take careful aim.
Oh.
It's more clever than a common
Where
wolf.
did it go?
Peacefully. What the fuck? Sea wolf's just bloodthirsty, damn.
Let's wait and see what they do.
No, let's just keep moving.
Oh, let's leave.
Something about the basic running animation of this game, or like jogging animation, that just looks weird. Like the tilting, like
A bad sneaking animation.
it does. Yes, that's exactly what it looks like.
It looks like it looks like if you like pulled out of the character's point of view in Thief and like had him crouched, and it's like he's not actually crouched. It's just the way the like model kind of warps to lower the camera height.
God, yeah, you saying that made me think about the sneaking animation in Alpha Protocol, which is
Oh my God.
actually a crouch animation, but it's the most incredible crouch animation in the world. And
That game
this
is
like the stand-up version of that.
that whole game is just
Incredible.
that game is a delight in the same way that this game is a delight.
Yeah, it is.
Where it's just like, why is this who thought any of this was right?
It's very good.
All right.
Assume I just like, oops, God.
Yeah, and you just go to.
Use?
Oh no. So no, go to your port crest. Drop your port crest first.
Okay.
I mean, you can do it in the water. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but then I get here and get wet immediately.
I guess. Yeah, that's true. And you wait in, or wait in a little bit further, and it'll just have you mash.
Oh, draw.
Take.
No, take.
B.
Okay. Draw is my weapons.
Yes.
I was like, oh, draw water. Yeah. I was like, wait, no, that's always there. That's a
not quite. So yeah, I will get to this point in the game, or get to here as quick as I can, and just mash B for like 15 minutes while I watch an episode of Columbo or whatever.
I don't have an episode of Columbo to put on.
fucked up.
But I got you. I got chat.
That's fair.
Hope everybody's having a good night.
Mary says I'm gay, and you know what? Damn if that ain't true. Also, Columbo, surprisingly a good show. Just an enjoyable detective show.
I've heard that.
Mhm.
I haven't watched it.
It is neat because so I also not too long ago played Umineko, which is a obscenely long visual novel, mystery novel. That is
Okay.
like I'm going somewhere with this. Trust me. It is it is maybe my favorite visual novel of all time. It's genuinely incredible, and it is a mystery visual novel, and like explicitly a detective or murder mystery, and like is engaging with those structures like very intentionally and carefully. And it's approaching it from a pretty traditional perspective in that like you have a mystery in front of you, you have a character who is functioning as the detective, and you are trying to piece it together along with the protagonist as quickly as you can, as best you can with the information provided. Whereas Columbo is interesting because it in part is the inverse. Because every episode of Columbo, oh, you're probably gonna have to transfer a bunch to Sebastian. Water's heavy.
Uh-huh. Oops.
Oh, that's the empty flasks. It's in
Yeah.
healings. Because every episode of Columbo opens with you literally seeing how the murder happens. And the perspective the camera focuses on is often not with like you know the answer to the mystery like from the jump. It is not a question of how this happened or who did it. It is a question of how is this person going to get caught? What mistakes have they made? And how is Columbo going to parse that apart? And so it's like almost a detective story in reverse, where we're seeing it from the perpetrator's perspective and having to figure out what they've done wrong. And so it's really interesting to play and watch these two things close together, because you have like two entirely different structures that are playing with really similar ideas from different directions. Also, yeah, Mary says Umineko's structure is good for a mystery. Yeah, so the basic structure of Umineko is it's 8 parts, and every part is you have the same basic structure of this fucking garbage ass, bougie ass family of rich fucks go to their family island for a family reunion, where all of them fucking hate each other because they're bad people, and are stuck there for 2 nights basically because of a storm. And during this storm, everybody fucking dies. Like, everybody goes to the island, the storm happens, they're completely cut off from the outside world, everybody fucking dies is the end result from it. And no one is really sure what happens in that in-between. And so every episode is basically at its basic level, is a retelling of those 2 days of, oh, this is a way it could have happened. Oh, this is a way it could have happened. Yeah, it's legitimately really interesting. There is a lot more there that I can't say, because the other half of it is so the core challenge is there is a character who is there. So there's the actual events that are happening there that we're seeing, and then there is basically another layer where there are characters who exist in that world who are basically watching what is happening like it's a TV show and have an awareness of it, and one of them is trying to prove, oh, it's obviously magic that all this has happened. It's impossible that any of this could have happened by any human hand. and she is trying to prove that magic is the cause of it. Whereas the other character is the protagonist, and his name is Battler. And it's not like sometimes Japanese visual novel characters' names are silly. No, they acknowledge that the name is stupid as hell, which is great. And he is basically trying to prove, obviously, magic can't exist. He is constantly trying to find what the mundane explanation for this thing could be. What could possibly be the sole explanation for this?
Oh, you wanted to get new pawns. I gotta go do that.
You can. You don't have to. And like, if you are starting to die, you can always just drop a port crystal and then
That's true.
go back.
Let's see.
So yeah, if you wanted to start making your way forward, you can. But yeah, Umineko is good enough that I was like, alright, fine, I'll download fucking Higurashi and play another fucking 200-hour visual novel.
Hmm.
I'm not touching Syconia until it's all the way out. I would fucking die if I had to wait like 6 months between episodes of Umineko. And like realizing that playing Umineko, I was like, cool, I can't touch Syconia until the whole thing is out. Like, Mary, imagine fucking getting to episode 3, or the ending of episode 3 of Umineko, and then being like, oh, well, I guess I just don't get to know what happens next. Like, I know what kind of person I am, and I would just never play it then. I hate reading things that aren't already finished. I hate fucking playing games where it's like, oh, I have multiple trilogies where I've been like, oh.
Mary, is the issue here that you have done this and are experiencing this and want
yes,
someone
it is.
to commiserate
It is very clearly that. I just am choosing not to go down this road. I will not subject myself to this hell. Mary, I love you, but I'm sorry. I can't go back. I can't do this. No. Here's the thing. There's so many visual novels. There's so many things I could read. I have to reread all of fucking Stormlight for the new Stormlight book to come out. These birds.
Hi.
Snow Harpy! I will protect
Is it? Is that what it is?
Attention!
Technically, yeah.
It's a snow harpy?
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
got a lot of
What's the
health.
issue? No, they're just actually pretty resistant to ice.
Oh, I
'Cause snow
suppose that
harpy.
makes sense. They are. Guys, we really gotta kill
Honestly,
these.
your best bet is just getting them to the ground and then just fucking sun flaring them. Because yeah, if you can kill them in basically a single combo.
I was hoping that. Yeah, that's what I was hoping.
There you go.
I was like, I could get one of these guys with my jump. Oh, no, you're dead. Okay.
Probably just walk around the ogre.
Oh, you know? Okay.
I mean, you can fight him if you want, but
No,
I don't think you have
that's
to.
a better idea. Ambush, slay your enemies. What if I didn't? What if we just?
I feel like if that's an option, it's not a particularly successful ambush.
Well, come on, guys. Yes. I guess this is one good thing about them not engaging, unless I do.
Yeah, like honestly, at the end of the day, it is generally preferable preferable for me for them to not engage at all.
Come on. There you go. I mean, we can kill this guy. Oh, they died
Fucking
in the...
Nut, just the air-to-air from Nut was wild.
He can jump. He looks like
He's
he's
got hops.
little legs, but
Some beasts still remain.
I have a big head and tiny arms.
a band of thieves.
You keep heading forward. I need to go let my dogs outside because they're being
Alright.
babies.
Oh, whoa. Hey guys. Well, I failed the ambush quest. Which really doesn't seem accurate, I would say. But I think I succeeded. Wait, what? Wait, what? What is happening? Why can I not shoot him? Or anyone else?
Everyone, be healed. Anyone harmed, Master? Strength in numbers arisen.
Well, that was weird. Yeah, give me that. With so many instays.
Ranged attacks serve well in wide open spaces. This is Harpy territory. Keep watch on the skies. The site of an attack. The victims' belongings have been scattered about.
Have they? I didn't see anything that wasn't an explosive barrel. Okay, I'm at my objective. Or my waypoint, rather. Well, my objective, certainly. Excuse me. Kipsla, why are you in front? You're the mage. Please stay in the back.
This way, Arisen.
Yeah, no shit. It's difficult to move in very windy areas. Heavier people will have an easier time. Is there an actual way through here, or do I need to keep going further up? Because it kind of looks like
Snow Harpy!
I might need to go further up. Also, Kipsla,
On solid ground, the advantage is ours.
what? Oh, because it's windy in here. It really does not look windy in here, but wait, what? Oh, I killed enough harpies. Also some destiny grass, that sounds cool.
Don't let them drag you off!
Oh, I don't think they're dragging us off. Does that harpy have a coin? No. Okay. Thought it had a pouch of coins on it.
This way, Arisen.
don't know that this is an actual... Well, looks like it goes somewhere. Maybe. Let's find out.
What's that?
Shall restore your health. Hold on.
I mean, this is definitely headed closer to the objective, so...
This way, or is it?
There's little sign of looting. Perhaps the winds have kept thieves
Find
at
the
bay.
wind, or is it?
Seems like this is working. It's Destiny grass. It seems important. I don't know. Let's see here. Show up under here? Destiny grass. Okay. It's just a crafting material. Alright, made it out of the wind. Ooh. This is cool. Different environment.
This place has never been touched by man.
That... Wow, that bird has phasing. This place has never been touched by man, huh? Excuse me. Well... That's a thing that happened.
We've come quite a ways from Cassidy's.
I'm back. What the fuck is up, gamers? Oh, good. Okay. I was worried that I was going to catch you before I could get you to here, or before I could tell you to save here.
Well, somebody just dropped a giant boulder in front of me, so...
Oh, dang. Yeah, I was hoping to catch you before the boulder dropped.
No, I did not get hit by it, fortunately.
Okay, that's
But
good.
I
at
was
least.
like, you know, I was moving forward, like, now looking up there, and I was like, I'm just gonna save. Well, that guy's doing
So,
my shit. Fucker. Oh, also, I'm gonna...
that arrow rain stuff is not very good against humans, because you can only ever hit them with one.
Oh
and
my
the individual arrows are,
God,
yeah.
well,
You got hit in the head and basically got staggered.
Oh my Jesus.
This is why I was telling you to, yeah, this is why I was saying to save.
What the
You want...
fuck?
You have to go and kill that archer right away.
Well, if there's a bunch of archers,
Yes.
which to be fair...
Don't worry about the magic archer. He's not the issue. It is the regular physical archers.
Okay, well, I'm trying to get up here. Because I don't feel like I was doing enough damage. Oh my god.
My recommendation is to Sunflare.
There he is. What?
The
Get
hitbox is in front of you.
fucked!
So yeah, the nice thing about Sunflare is it will, in general, give you a knockdown, and enemies that are knocked down take significantly more damage. So basically just chaining Sunflares into knockdowns, and then the moment they get back up again, doing it again.
Everybody's using their healing flasks, so
They are, yes.
that's good.
Yeah, that is why having
Font
healing
of
fast.
fire. Is that a
I believe it's an equipment. Yeah.
Oh,
I believe it's a mace for a magic knight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an arcane warrior thing, whatever that class is called.
Magic knight, something like that.
Here. We'd best
Um.
path carefully.
What?
Yeah, there's more.
I don't. Oh, over there.
You can see him. Yeah. So if you sprint and double jump and then maybe Sunflare. Yeah. Okay, you're good.
Let's get some books. We found coins.
Yeah, you know, coins.
Rehabilitated.
As we all know, I keep my coins with my books.
Well, you know, maybe it was a hollowed out book.
You know what they say? Like books are like access to the mind. It's, you know, mind on my money and my money on my mind. I don't know where I was going with this. I don't know. I'm very sleepy. I don't know what to tell you.
Thought
That
was
was
gonna
much
be
more.
the real treasure was knowledge joke.
That would have been much funnier. Well, no, it wouldn't have been funny, but it would have been at least more coherent.
This is hell.
Yeah. Why do you think I was like, oh, I need to catch you and make sure you save?
Oh, that's good. I
Yes.
like that. Oh, hi.
This is the other reason Magic Archer is really nice for here, because you have just a bunch of tools for just making them significantly less. Yeah, and the like passive healing that you get from them using their spring waters is very nice. Jesus.
God! No! Fuck!
Yes.
Okay, well, they're healing me, so...
Yes. Spring waters are very good.
Just don't want to run out. But...
I mean, if you do, you drop a port crystal and then warp right back there. Like, that is the actual advantage of them, is you can use them without ever worrying about if you're going to run out. Because they're effectively infinite, because an empty flask is 20 gold.
Okay, that's true. Is there... I see a shadow! There he is. No. Get fucked, buddy. Okay. Thanks, Yipsla.
Leave it to me. I wonder what's inside.
The real treasure is knowledge thing also makes me remember the end of the Macaulay Culkin Richie Rich movie from the early 90s, which is...
Fuck, is that the one where they have the fight on Mount Rushmore's face or whatever?
It's not Mount Rushmore's face. It's like the Richie Rich family
It's a
have their
Richie
own
Rich Mount
fucking
Rushmore.
mountain carved. Yeah, and their vault is inside, and it's all like these criminals are trying to break into their vault, and then at the end of the movie, they break into their vault, their most secure vault, and it's just a bunch of fucking. It's like your mom's like basement closet full of, you know, childhood knickknacks and like the first drawings and toys and shit, and like they're like, these are our greatest treasures.
They're armed, Master.
Also, the rest of our treasure is in the bank because we're adults.
I mean, yeah.
It turns out banks are fucking FICO insured, so if you want to steal shit from there, we'll get it back. It's fine. God, the first half of that movie is like weirdly enjoyable.
That's the only thing I remember from that movie. I do not remember anything else.
I just liked Macaulay Culkin a lot when I was younger.
I like him now.
Yeah, me too. Macaulay Culkin seems like an alright dude. One of your dudes is dying.
Oh, well. Guess we gotta go deal with that. Oh my god.
I don't think Khan so much is washed up and kind of angry. He also
He's a
had like
communist now. I don't think he's a communist.
My understanding is he went through tribulations related to his finances and the way his family mistreated him afterwards, and has been like pretty outspoken about that and like open about it. Yeah, his family basically just like stole a shit ton of money from him and horribly used him.
He runs like a humor website or something, which I've never
What's
read
that?
because I'm not interested. He has a Velvet Underground cover band called the Pizza Underground, which changes
Yeah,
the
you know
lyrics of
what?
all their songs to be pizza related, which I've also not listened to, but it's an incredible conceit.
Honestly, yeah, I fuck with that. That rules.
uh,
Did Macaulay Culkin do anything else after Saved?
I mean, he's done stuff recently. He has been in a few like TV shows and movies on occasion in
Okay.
like recent years. I remember this is not recent years. This is like 10 years ago now. But he is. Fiona's not watching this, so I don't think so. I can spoil this for her. He is in Kings, which I'm watching with Fiona very slowly. I don't remember how I got up here, so I'm just gonna slide down.
Yeah, you're fine.
As a
There's
like
no. You had to make a jump to get there.
like disaffected exiled kid who returns like from a like he was exiled from his rich family and no one's seen him for many years, and then he shows back up and it's like he's played by Macaulay Culkin, and it's like yep. Okay.
Here's the thing. He's actually like a perfectly solid actor.
Yeah, he is.
He is my favorite part of Saved.
Also, I'm pretty sure he is a fan of Summoning Salt, which I think is very funny.
Summoning Salt?
Summoning Salt is a YouTuber that makes videos about the history of speedrunning.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Cool. I know who I'm subscribing to.
I like Summoning Salt a lot, and there was an interview with Macaulay Culkin where he mentions like, oh, I gotta go home and watch this video I've got queued up about the history of Castlevania, and I read the interview and I was like, what? Like, well, one, that's a weird thing to phrase, like the history of Castlevania, and then I was like, wait a minute, and I looked up the dates for when the interview took. Like he said, they mentioned what specific date the interview took place on, not when it was published. And I looked it up, and it's like, yeah, Summoning Salt put out a video on the history of Castlevania speedrunning on that day.
Fucking sick.
I was like, okay, that's what he went home and watched. And yeah, Mary, that is incredibly common with child actors.
Yeah. It everything about child actors and like
child labor
is really upsetting because they can't. Well, I mean, here's the thing. If I remember right, they're technically not paid because it's child labor. And it's like a weird thing about how like paying them happens. But they're absolutely exploited.
Right, yeah, I'm not sure how the payment stuff works out. I'm sure it's like it has to be through their parents, basically. I mean, that's not good, but that's cool. It looks nice. So this, I wonder if I can... Oh, it's actually not very good, but we'll see about giving it to Sebastian.
Okay, so I'm actually looking it up right now. In California, 100% of every dollar a child actor makes belongs legally to them and them alone. It is not family money. However, 15% of every paycheck also goes straight into a Coogan account, which is a trust that you're only able to access after you're 18.
Okay.
But I think a lot of parents end up being commissioned managers and pay themselves out of the child's income.
Right.
Yeah.
Barbed nails.
Oh, barbed nails are great. Wait, I think they're great. They're the ones that I think give you a boost to attack stat.
It doesn't say that they do, but it doesn't say.
Oh, it might be a different set of nails that do that then.
It just says they increase knockback, which is kind of interesting. Okay, that's just worse. Oh, you can't wear this? What is? Oh, this is a specific.
Like yeah, it's rogue.
Rogue, yeah, weird.
Yeah, it's basically rogue
not
gear.
Look like that.
It looks more like that on the model. It's it's like a leather hood.
Oh, okay. It looked like it was. Well, it's called like iron headgear or something.
Yeah, it's like a leather hood with like an iron plate on there,
rather
than being made entirely from it. Yeah.
It's like a little hunter hat thing.
Yeah,
that
and then
face
there's just
mask.
like a little bit of face mask on there.
Yeah, interesting. It's not good.
Mhm.
Okay.
This road
No one was on the
offers
ballista to fuck you up this time.
Well, that's good.
The one you just walked past?
Yeah.
Because I've absolutely had runs where they ended up on that ballista somehow and just fucking sniped my ass into oblivion.
Alright, I gotta go this way.
Grand Sorin is ever quite the sight.
Oh!
Welcome to... This is the other reason it is very nice to be a magic archer here. Because you can basically delete all undead. So that animation specifically is the animation of something summoning them. So they will just keep coming back, and you
there's
need
the
to push forward.
necromancer. Okay.
Yes.
We must stay calm.
Oh,
One at a time.
let's go.
I believe, at least. I am like... It has been a little while since I've played, so I am trying to remember for sure.
Hey, buddy. This looks like a necromancer's cave. Well, this is the smuggler's pass. Also, it's a... Is it a fucking maze?
No, not really. It's just like a little bit of small extra stuff here. Like,
Okay, I just got worried.
no, it's just like, oh, there's a couple of rooms.
Thanks, Sebastian.
It's an unwieldy place to fight.
Yeah, having those spring waters on the pawns is so handy. Just especially or giving the healer a couple, just so you don't have to constantly be picking them up when they die.
Oh yeah, I think I meant to split them up, but I think I did, but I'm gonna check that I did.
Oh, and you're at heavy, by the way.
Oh, then I need to pass some more on. She does not have any... Okay.
Yeah, I think Sebastian has all of them.
I don't know why this is fucking...
This menu is so bad.
Okay, yeah, I don't have... Oh, it is...
Sebastian has them.
He just has all of them, okay.
Yeah, and like all of that healing, only use 10 of them.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay, we'll do like 10.
Yeah, like that is the really nice thing about them. They're free. They're super easy to get more of. They're literally infinite, and they like actually do a lot of work in just passively making you healthier. And you can probably have Sebastian hold on to that mace you got since you're not fucking using it.
Oh,
And that's going to be a lot of your weight.
That is... What the
It's a two-handed weapon, and it hits anything it hits gets the oil status effect, which makes them take a huge amount of extra damage from fire.
Uh-huh. Just a sec.
No worries.
Alright. That was not a relevant call. Okay.
There, Master. Skeleton knife.
Skeleton is skilled indeed.
Oh. He was just standing there like a statue, like...
Mm-hmm.
Yep, okay. Well, that's frustrating.
It is so funny how far they just or how quickly they just explode if you have Holy Boon.
Okay, well... Whoop. We do get XP for them, apparently.
Mm-hmm. This be the first time you kill them, but I don't believe you get it after the first time.
Oh, okay.
Don't quote me on that. I'm like 90% sure. However, I believe you do get discipline still. Because obviously those have to be different stats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was thinking of like in Dark Souls, you only get XP when you, or well, souls, when you kill them for good.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the, I mean, that's like the easiest indicator initially of that they're gonna get resurrected before they even come back, is because you didn't get souls. Is there not a way out of here?
You just go back up the stairs. Like, it's back the way you came.
Oh, okay. I thought, well, it was called Smuggler's Pass, so.
Smuggler's Pass is like this whole, like, ravine. Like, you just hit the point where it fired for the ravine.
Oh, weird.
This is just like a part at the very beginning of Smuggler's Pass.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, it came up as I entered this thing, so I thought this was like a pass around, you know.
You could probably shoot Ascension through that door.
Yeah, but, well, I guess it gets me.
Human bones that move on their own.
Well, he got it. I was like, I can't get through it, so I don't
Go-
know.
Go into those rooms again.
I wanted to see, did I... which room?
So the one to your left real quick. And then look left at the wall. No, not that one. Go back out to the hallway. To your right. Behind you, sorry. And the room right here to your left. Look at that wall to your left.
Well...
No, okay. I was trying to see, because I vaguely remembered there being a door that would explode, a wall that would explode if you threw one of those explosive barrels at it and let you into one of the locked rooms, but I don't remember. It's not that rubble for sure, but it might be the wall next in the room next to the room with the rubble. Or not. Huh, maybe I'm misremembering.
It looked like it, but I also can't see very well. Doesn't
Yeah, it's
look
very dark.
different.
No, it doesn't.
Alright, I'm gonna put this down.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not a huge deal. I don't think there's anything particularly valuable here.
Yeah, I shouldn't want to be carrying around an explosive barrel when I didn't have to.
Why not? I can't imagine why that might be an issue.
It's just like...
Oh yeah, are you just remembering that rolling is faster than any other form of movement?
Oh, I know. I just... You know...
Come on, Ocarina of Time speedrun tech. Let's go!
Oh, they actually got me.
You can probably put on a lantern if you wanted.
Good.
Probably make it easier to see.
I suppose.
Skeleton mage.
The bone rattling sound skeletons make is so good.
That's good.
Is treacherously steep.
Anytime.
Cutlass cape. Gosh darn it.
Oh, this tweet is fucking evergreen.
Are you unharmed, master?
Oh no.
Therapist, you started to respond to objectively awful things with "let's fucking go" to protect yourself from how awful this world is. Me, let's fucking go. Which, yeah, no, that's just how it be sometimes on this bitch of an earth.
Somebody heal me!
Target the arisen are mine. We'll arrive at the tower.
That mage is in the background.
Must stay on, one at a time.
Everyone, be healed.
They got healing for themselves. They should be able to do it.
At your side. Purge them with holy light.
My dogs are deciding they have to say hello.
Uh-huh. Hi.
That might be my cousin coming home. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Alright.
Would be a small wonder to
Yes,
find
pet the
anything
dogs.
within such a labyrinth.
Oh my god, we're almost there. I'm just trying to imagine playing this without, before the re-release or whatever, with the infinite scroll of down portal. And like, do you just come all the way over here and then go back? Do you use one of your rare things on getting back?
Mankind does love to build towers, ever higher.
Mankind
In pursuit
loves
of their
to
maker's
build
own
towers.
vantage. Leave it to me.
Oh, let's save. Yes, I said yes. Okay.
It's bled deep. Let's put an end to it.
Kinda would like to just put a port crystal down and come back. Just so it's daylight. Wonder if that's a reasonable idea. So is the company gonna get here? How the fuck would they get here?
Anytime.
Poison? Also, because we could just go down now with their feet. Sorry. Yeah, we could just go level these guys, or, you know, replace these guys now. Just seems like it might be a reasonable idea. Kind of, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm just expecting that there's gonna be a thing here. Whatchamacallit? What's that? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Why is that red? So where the hell is that? I don't remember. Whoops. Is that down in, it's down over here. Ah, yes, okay. I do remember that. Yeah, let's go back. I don't seem to be a time limit or anything, so.
This is a place quite restful to my kind.
I suppose the infinite money
They say
thing
the
does
fake
make
pressure.
this
What can I
less
do you for? You seem
relevant.
tired, cousin. So be it.
But we didn't have that set up until now.
Seems a fair place to rest. Are your
I always do this. I always have to come out, and I'm like, I don't need to come out. I can just go.
Tis a port crystal, master.
Tis a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere.
Well,
with the
this
use
is
of a magic item.
the guild.
This is a place quite restful to my kind. Business with the guild, sir?
Oh. I think if I dismiss them, their stuff goes into my storage, but I'll just
Be
grab
they
it
man
off of them before I do that. Oh, she does have a bunch of... Okay, well, I'll let her do that. Get all that stuff. I don't care about that stuff. Oh. Did I not? Okay. Huh. Oh, he's got a fairy stone on him.
Business with the guild.
It's hard to do aught alone.
Is everything in order, Master?
I'm back, Mary. I gave all 4 of them a pet.
May our paths cross.
Yay.
Well, the 4 that are here right now. There's a 5th who is not here right now. So I did not give him a pet.
Is everything in order?
It's true.
Paths cross.
So I got to the front of the castle thingy, and then I put a port crystal down and, you know, went to town to rest and get new pawns.
Mhm.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah, that pass can be a motherfucker if you like are either too low level or just are generally not really prepared for it. Just because those archers do a shit ton of damage.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, a group of archers is like generally the most dangerous thing if you don't go out of your way to make that not the case.
Yeah.
Yes, Arisen?
What do you got, buddy?
Do you mean like historically, or do you mean like in video games?
Well, in video games, I mean, also historically, less so
Yeah, I mean-
historically, but
Yeah, I mean,
still.
archers' jobs are primarily like historically just percentile deletion. Where it's just like, yeah, if they're doing their job, that's just 10% of your forces just won't make it to the actual
Right,
clash.
there's just a, you know, in the basic combat engine of most, you know, most games, yeah, I mean, it's like, well, range is better than melee, and archers tend to be just very straightforward, like, DPS, and a lot of the reasons that, like, a lot of the disadvantages of archers in reality are things that are hard to simulate in games, or, like, the disadvantages of massed archers. Because generally video games, and this originates in tabletop games, do not, you know, even if they maybe like tabletop games like D&D has rules technically for like a bunch of line of sight stuff, people don't apply them, or there are ways to just get around them very easily. And so like, you know, like obviously if you imagine the difficult, like sticking like 30 archers in a group and have them all shoot at a guy. That doesn't actually work in reality. Because
no, that's not how massed archers work.
Right. But in games, that totally works, generally.
Yeah.
Because they all get to go on their own thing, and like you're not dealing with, they can all kind of just shoot past each other, and you don't have to, and they don't worry about it.
There's like a conflation of like 2 different kinds of archers. Like there's the kind where it is a single person who is shooting a singular thing, which is like generally a thing that for military endeavors doesn't really happen. Like that's a thing that is like the purview of like hunters and people who are shooting things for food. Like the purpose of archers in a military endeavor, in military context, is you shoot as high as you can, as far as you can, and hopefully some percentage of these arrows either hit or are annoying enough that like they're gonna slow them down.
Right, you got mass formation, so you can just fire in mass. Yeah.
Mhm.
Something that like
that's why English longbowmen were powerful. It's not because they were good at aiming or particularly powerful. It's just the bows could shoot far.
bows could shoot far. The bows could had a lot of force behind them.
Yeah.
Right, and obviously the eventual, of course the thing is that like archery tended to take a lot of training. Like the longbowmen
Yeah.
were supposed to be like it was like every if you're an adult English male, you're supposed to be training with a fucking longbow like once a week, like
Mhm.
which obviously did not happen a lot of the time, but that was their way of. And then of course
Bows also just require a lot of maintenance to be actually functional.
yeah, and a lot of there's a lot of strength involved and
yeah, compared to a lot of strength involved, and also are hyper dependent on weather conditions. To like if it is too damp, the issue isn't even the archers will miss because the wind will blow it off. No, the bow might just snap because the air is too fucking damp.
Yes, Arisen. If you should ever.
Yeah. But obviously you get to that's one of the big advantages of crossbows and then eventually firearms is
Yes, Arisen.
they require
Crossbow's
less
just
and
a
less
gun.
training. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You just
Point and
hand them
click.
to people.
Point, click, crank, and then somebody has died. It's one of the two. It's either the person with the crossbow or the person without the
That's all
crossbow.
exciting.
Yes,
But,
Arisen. If you should ever.
You don't want hood pervert?
oh, this is a mage.
Hood pervert 2.0.
Did not expect that.
Honestly, the thigh-high boots are really what sells the hood pervert look to me.
Really not bad set of skills actually, but
No, she actually is perfectly serviceable. Looking at her shit.
Yes, Arisen.
Mary, I've met plenty of female hood perverts. There is. We are not lacking for female hood perverts.
What was I gonna? Oh, I was gonna mention. Yeah, the thing I was thinking about with the archer stuff is, it's really funny because in D&D, D&D has kind of gone all over the place with all of its editions with all these different things, and so one of the things is that with 5th edition is that people are there is this there's always a series of cultural understandings about D&D in the D&D community that are oftentimes wildly not based on the anything that was actually in the game. And one of those things is this kind of idea of that I think is based on something in the game, but is the idea, there's kind of a sweet spot of where people, kind of how competent people want to be, and then the that's past the early levels when you can just die to fucking anything in one hit, and it's all just and then the later levels as well where things just go out of hand and it just becomes wild, crazy, caster town, and that 4th edition tried to basically make 30 levels of that sweet spot, which is why 4th edition is everything is the same but the numbers just go up.
Yeah, it's great. 4th edition rules.
Yeah, it's fine. I think it's good in a lot. I mean, it has an objective. There are some problems with the math in terms of how that need to be fixed. But overall, it's the most
problems with the math
focused
are
edition of D&D that actually has a clear ethos that it executed.
4th edition is the D&D that is the most fun to play because it is just straight up hey, here's a thing to do. It is a thing it is designed to do, and it does it pretty well. The issues with the math are things you can solve really easily because it's just objective math. Hey, let's tweak these numbers.
Right. But 5th edition has this this real. So 5th edition tries to address this in a different way, right? Having people didn't like the numbers just going up, so they had this, they have bounded accuracy and bounded they're the stats are only going to go up to a certain amount, and they try to do this stuff, and it does avoid the thing of the numbers keep going up. It's oh yeah, you wanted low level threats to remain somewhat threatening. They're not just going to become completely irrelevant. But the other side of that, the kind of natural corollary of that, is the best possible like fighting group in that game is your character goes and spends a bunch of money hiring like 30 archers that are like level 1 like commoners with bows because they can fucking kill a dragon. Like
Sure can.
because it's like, and if that's not enough, just hire more of them because they're really cheap. And like the like there is a number of archers in that game that will just kill anything because they just don't have the rules, and obviously you can, like, this is all about like, well, what is the game trying to do? What is it designed to do? What are you expected to do? Like,
the actual answer here is like the GM should be able to say, no,
right.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Stop it.
It's just a very funny like consequence of these set of things.
Yeah, I mean, I mostly just don't like 5th edition because like it's D&D trying to do Dungeon World, and like I can just go play Dungeon World, homie.
It's trying to do
fine.
Dungeon World and like the OSR, and it's a very I mean, it feels like it's a very not in a political sense, but in just kind of a general rule sense, a very conservative edition where it's just like trying to avoid pissing off as many people as possible, and it does that by having as little rules as possible. Like,
yes.
Which is, and I think that ends up being that it's fine. Like, because of that, it's like, you can definitely play it. Lots of people obviously play it. A lot of people have had a lot of fun with it. I've played it a few times.
If I was any D&D other than 4th edition, which I just like unironically like actually like I think 4th edition is actually fun.
I think
5th edition would be the one I pick.
Fucker and the fucking.
No, that's not true. I'd play Pathfinder, but that's because Pathfinder's fucking stupid. Pathfinder is so funny to just break shit.
Yeah, I mean, I love 3.5 in Pathfinder because of,
Pathfinder is the one that's specifically really funny to me because it's like all basically unofficial. Like, I mean, Paizo's the official one, but like everything is kind of fucking wild, wild west with that. Like, that means you could just find some.
I know, Mary.
Some stupid ass shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Mary knows what's up.
Pathfinder
you got another hook? Because that should be a hook too.
So it's like 3.5 is already basically an orthogonal move from 3.0, where there's a lot of things that are better, there are a lot of things that are worse, and there's like, I mean, like the most striking example, of course, is that already in 3rd edition there was they didn't have this language for it, but the Angel Summoner BMX Bandit issue, I guess the actual language they had is linear fighters, quadratic wizards.
Yeah.
That was already there, and 3.5's rhetoric was, we're fixing the martial caster disparity. It absolutely doesn't do that, of course. Like, everyone...
It does the opposite of that!
Right. And then... So they went into Pathfinder, and Pathfinder has the exact same rhetoric, we're fixing the martial caster disparity. It does not do that. They have no fucking idea what they're doing. It's just a bunch of house rules for 3.5 from people who didn't know what they were doing. That are
what I will say is
the game more complicated.
They do make the martial classes more interesting. Like that part's true. I think in. I mean, my actual thing is I don't think wizards should exist in D&D. I think wizards like fundamentally break the game and actively unfun to play with.
Because I think there is a much better version of Pathfinder that just takes all of the 3/4 casting classes, like the alchemist and the magus and the bard and the paladin. It's like these are and the ranger are like these are your base classes. There's not a fighter, and there's not a wizard or a cleric or a druid.
Basically, already fighter. Like you could blend ranger and fighter super easily.
Yeah. Like they had a thing, but they're just so tied to they're trying again. I mean, similar thing with like 5th edition, where they're trying to give all these different people what they want, and they're conflicting things. And so they say they're doing all of them, but they can only do certain things. And but it's very funny because Pathfinder 2nd edition, came out like was it fucking this year? Was it last year? Time has no meaning anymore, but it was
yeah, it's fake.
And of course it says the same thing. We're fixing the martial It's like you've been trying. You keep telling us this, like, and you never
Here's the
like
thing,
they
though.
never acknowledge like, okay, we tried to fix it in the previous edition. This is what we changed. Here's why it didn't work. Here's why we think this will work. There's, it's all just like marketing speak. There's no
Here's the thing, though.
systemic
They did fix it at one
analysis.
point. They fixed it in 4th edition, and everybody hated
Well,
it.
that's true. They did. It's just people didn't want, the changes that they made.
They don't actually want it fixed.
Well, because like I said, I think you could do a game that is closer to what like 3rd edition is, with like all those 3/4 casting classes, that is not limited in the way that 4th edition is. The game would still have, be a fucking mess, but it would be a mess for everyone who was on a closer to an equal playing field. And I think that's what a segment of people want, but there are just also people who are really, really mad about the idea that somebody with a sword, like, they want to play somebody who is with a sword and has no magic, and yet is somehow, and like, they want those people to exist and just to suck. And then there's a segment of people, that want to be god wizards that can do fucking everything. And you can't
I fucking hate the existence of Wish.
You can't have all these people you can't meet all these people where they want. Like, you just have to make decisions about who's in your audience. I really thought I could climb that.
No, you can't.
Who's in your audience and who's not?
I think Wish is the laziest and worst thing for D&D ever. Wish and Miracle, I think, explicitly are bad for the game in every possible sense.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're not really... It's funny because it's like... They're like, Wish is real and Miracle are really... They're just like role-playing things more than anything else. Because their actual effects, like they're the effects that aren't the just do whatever, like, work out with your DM effect, are not actually that relevant. Like, they're fine.
No, but the reason I say that is it does two things. So the first is there is actually a bunch of ways to like cheat out Wish, especially in 3.5.
Yeah.
And it also immediately makes it clear what the boundings on Sorcerer and Wizard's power are the moment you hit 9th level spells, which is like level 16, I think?
17.
17? Okay. Which is none. You can do whatever.
Yeah.
And that immediately makes, like, all of the range of their other possible spells, like, obscenely huge.
And yeah,
But,
Barry, I totally agree about 4th edition. It's a war game.
Yeah.
It's a tactical war game.
Yeah,
Squad
it's great.
battle game. And that's what it tries to do. And yeah, and you can like I said, there's things that are there are flaws in that system, like that are problems with it, but like it has a goal, a very clear focused goal that it knows what it's trying to do. And that is way more than I think basically any version of D&D other than 3rd edition is the only one that really comes close to also having that ethos, or like having a goal. But the goal of 3rd edition is simulate the world.
Yeah.
Which is obviously a much bigger, a much more ambitious task that that it totally fails at.
I think 3rd edition does a good job of that.
What?
You don't think it does a good job? Why would you not
I
think
think 3rd
that?
edition is great at certain things. It's just not.
Yeah.
It's not that.
The things 3rd edition is great at is doing things like letting me make a dwarf that throws giant-sized axes down a hallway as their primary weapon over and over and over again.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's clearly this, there's a pawn thing here. Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
The appeal of 3rd edition, the thing that I think keeps it as like this enduring thing. I mean, well, okay, honestly, a big part of why it's an enduring thing is because of the open gaming license and basically the fact that there's a million games based on the D20 system. That can't be understated how important that is, because it just put it in anyone who played tabletop games. You know, it's already D&D was the biggest game, but like, although it actually in the like mid 90s, D&D was maybe not the biggest game for a period because World of Darkness was really huge, and second edition D&D by the end was definitely getting long in the tooth. But anyway, so you know, it made third edition, like the D20 system, even bigger. But the other thing is, you know, that it has like this appeal, obviously, this fantasy of like rules for everything, and the idea that like you don't have to just, you know, the difference between, you know, even though this is like what people playing RPGs do, you know, all the time, is you just work it out and you just kind of figure it out and come up with imagine how a thing would resolve. But the idea that you don't have to do that, you know, it's the same appeal of obviously like GURPS or something, but like, again, because of its mass sort of, that people are familiar with it, and it has a bit more of a, you know, it has an easier entry point than something like GURPS because there's like classes and shit.
Yeah, I mean, my basic take on D&D is, God, I wish the designers did more forum RP when they were 12.
Oh, I was like, am I not dead? No, I'm dead.
No, you're very dead. I was just gonna let that happen.
I didn't mean to fall off.
Yeah, no, I figured. I just saw you jumping towards it, and I was like, I'm not gonna say a word. Yeah, I like. So the thing I like about 3.5 and Pathfinder is like actually like, I think the possibility space for making characters is actually huge in those games, and very like mechanically expressive in a way no other system really is. Part of that is because it is so interested in simulating a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
and I think that is legitimately very, very useful. It's just everything else around that is bad, and also like the way a lot of that stuff ends up working out is such that like there is a correct answer a lot of the time for how a character should be made, and that can be kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, it's the thing that it always is. Like it requires the context of a playgroup, and D&D a lot of times feels like a game that is not designed for existing in the context of a playgroup, but rather existing in the context of itself, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Like, does not feel like it is designed with the understanding that, like, this is a flexible structure that will be approached differently by every single group of players, and will have different use cases for every single group of players.
I mean, in a large
something
case,
that a lot of
it is designed to explicitly to not be that because of the existence of, like, Living Forgotten Realms and stuff like that, which is...
But even Living Forgotten Realms, like texturally, experientially, like moment to moment, Living Forgotten Realms games with different groups will be fundamentally different.
They will, but they're not like the intent is that you can show up at a Living Forgotten Realms game at your, friendly local game store, quote unquote.
They're all undead if you wanted to Ascension.
Yeah, I realized that. Oh god. Did not know I was so hurt. Don't hit me, buddy. Don't hit. Oh my god. What even hit me?
Ascension is very good.
You can show up at your game store, drop into a game, and everything will play exactly the same. Like, it is intended to basically be a video game in, or like a board game equivalent. Which is, yeah, like, obviously, that's not true. That's not what the fuck is Oh.
There's a wizard.
Of course there's a wizard.
They rampage indiscriminately.
I don't think they're rampaging indiscriminately, buddy.
They're indiscriminate. They're not attacking each other, and they're just attacking you.
What's this thing? Oh.
It's a light cure. It'll cure, I believe, physical maladies.
Okay, one of those. Whoops, not what I wanted. I want to do this.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think that is, like, absolutely the fantasy of the designers of, 3.5 and Pathfinder, and, like, they very much do, or 3.5 specifically. Pathfinder, I think, actually, by virtue of being just an absurd collection of house rules.
Well, Pathfinder
actually
has its own version of Living Forgotten Realms, so...
Oh, sure. I just mean, like, the system itself, outside of Living Forgotten Realms, esque stuff, like, survives contact with the enemy a little bit better than 3.5 does, I think. In part because it is hot swappable in a way 3.5 struggles to be. At least that is my experience with running the two of them.
Yeah, I think they're just like Pathfinder's just. It just feels like another orthogonal move from 3.5, but it's even more complicated.
Sure.
There's even more fiddly. There's just so much fiddly bits in Pathfinder.
Yeah, it's not good. It's 6 of one, half dozen of another.
And like having this is something I should not have done, but I have read a lot of the like seen a lot of the stuff from the like the Pathfinder designers and stuff, and they're just morons. Like, there's no way to, like, there is no charitable way to, they're just people who had...
You're gonna do next to no damage hitting them with your melee attack because they're all armored. So you're gonna want to use Sentient.
There's just a bunch of guys, like, these guys who lucked into this because of, their original circumstances, who... Because Paizo is the people who originally did Dragon and Dungeon in 3rd edition and 3.5, which are the magazines. They're the official magazines that were published for D&D. Basically, a bunch of just random additional shit to give people to buy them, and then people would always be like, "Oh, can I include this material? Where's it from? It's from like Dragon 357." No, you cannot include this additional, like, random shit.
Join the others. Inside of them, quickly.
So they basically lucked into it, and you read the shit, it's like, they just have they're just floating on what 3rd edition was, and 3.5, like, and they're just tinkering with the system, like, with the same amount of, like, design awareness as, like, I mean, less design awareness than you or I would have, like, you can, because you can go back and read stuff from like the 3rd edition guys, and it's like, yeah, they have an idea of what they're doing. There's clearly a lot of stuff that works, and then the Pathfinder stuff is just like they made a bunch of changes to try it that is just not based in anything. And it's fine.
Yeah. A lot of times it feels like the people who are making decisions for Pathfinder don't run games.
Yes, and I think this is true for D&D nowadays as well.
Yes.
That, like,
so you're not going to be able to do substantial damage. Anytime one of those doors opens, you're just going to want to go through it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up and around.
Let's not get knocked off, guys. God, I also forgot what my new pawns look like. Fucking Christ.
The fact that you got both hood perverts is
They were the ones
joyous.
with the good skills.
I know, and that's incredible.
It's like, I could have gone, I was like, well, I could go, get more people. Go through the filter thing again, but I know how hard it is, like how long it could take to... Wow, look at all this shit. Oh, thanks.
Don't super need it right now, but hey, health is health. You might be able to, yeah, you can open it from this side.
I was hoping so. What? Oh, hi. Oh, there. Okay, now I see the lightning.
Yes.
What? Oh, you're grabbing a guy.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's so mysterious. It's like, what? Like, that seems pretty straightforward.
Happening. Oh, you're being killed, homie. Sorry, was that not clear?
Don't fall off.
You're gonna want to keep moving forward because there's a huge gap right there.
Oh. So there is. No, guys, do not go. Granted, I don't know that I want to be here either, but
I mean, fair.
I guess it probably does.
Make haste.
Yeah, fire is the thing it's weakest against.
But, yeah. Just wasn't sure if it was afraid of fire. Also, I cannot move the camera.
Yeah, it is mostly fixed camera angle for right now.
Okay, I just would like to
Because that thing is about to-
where I'm going.
Yep, it would be convenient. Dragon's Dogma.
This is so bad.
Mm-hmm. Okay, see, here's the thing. You're saying that, I agree with you. And at the same time, I'm like, God, this part rules.
Okay, I mean, now it makes sense. Like, this
Yes.
is when you use this camera, is when there's a guy, you know, like, following you. It's just for half of that time, that was not the case. I was just running like, I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, basically what happened there was you walking instead of running, because they clearly expect you to be, like, sprinting at that point.
I'm not
And
sprinting,
also
my
staggering it.
stamina is precious.
Uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. Warp to town and heal that stamina up for you.
If that was an option in combat,
God, you would. Yeah, I know.
like, okay, pause everyone, I'll be right back.
Wait, are you down upon? Fuck.
Where'd they go? Did they get fucking, like, knocked off?
They might have. Go to equipment and you'll be able to tell.
Oh my god.
Yep. Fuck.
Well, it's the mage. No, wait, she's the mage. Oh, it was
Yeah, no, it's the other hood pervert.
I just keep getting confused because that looks like a two-handed melee weapon to me, but I guess it's a staff.
It does, yeah.
It looks like a bonker.
It's a dizzying climb. I barely know which direction.
When we leave, I'm going to recommend that we leave a port crystal out in front, because I believe you come back here at one point, and you have a spare one.
Alright.
Save here as well.
Okay.
Oh, never mind, it won't let you.
Not let me.
That's fine.
Oh god.
When it lands, try and attack its wings with Sunflare, because it will basically stay grounded.
Oh, I have no stamina.
Hit select and use some food item. Oh, also probably want to give a bunch of your items to Sebastian while we're in combat here.
Heavy.
Yes.
Again. What did I pick up? I guess I picked up a bunch of junk. Huh. Okay.
Jesus, you're holding a ton of stuff.
No, I wasn't. Then I just picked up more shit again.
Yeah, that'll happen. You can eat the nuts. Not the peppermint, but the large nuts will. Oh, nuts give you health, not stamina. Damn. Drinking something to get you a bit more health wouldn't hurt.
Oh, that's true. actually got Sebastian down to heavy.
It doesn't matter. Him having higher stamina isn't a big deal.
Oh, that's true.
Like, it matters for you because you're the one who is, like, actually having to manage stamina and shit. He also has, I believe, a bigger stamina bar than you do, both because of his build and also because his augments he has. Yeah, did you see how much damage you fucking do with Sunflare? You already chewed through a full health bar.
I wasn't watching the health bar, but I remember that from last time.
So yeah, like the basic core of this fight is you want to knock him down and then just shit damage. I would not shoot this because you're almost out of stamina. This fight is much harder if you are not playing Magic Archer. Like, if you are playing any sort of mage, or any sort of melee character, it is just hell.
Oh.
Archers can do okay, if they have a bunch of, like, poison or sleep arrows and stuff.
Poor thing just looks like shit.
It also helps that you actually did a bunch of side quests and stuff too, and so, like, you're actually a pretty decent level.
Yeah. Oh, God.
And yeah, the secret tech of, oh right, stats don't matter as long as I have equipment, because I can just eat infinite drinks as much as I want.
Oh, boy.
You did it! Yay!
Sorry, buddy.
Good to see you still drawing. It seems it is a shame.
Damn, you did it down upon too.
Yeah. Let's get this fucking, yeah, let's pick up all this shit.
Let us report our progress to the captain.
Yeah, that's actually nice, because there's a bunch of weapons that require Griffin parts to enhance, so it's nice to have those. I would also search around this arena too, because I believe there might be a chest here.
It seems it is a
Probably some shit.
Well, you've gone and felled the griffin. It joys me to see a well-crafted stratagem bear fruit.
Well, there's a port crystal
Pray,
here.
let us return to the capital and give word of our victory at once.
Treasure, perhaps.
Griffin armor.
You can probably give that to Sebastian. He'll probably be able to
Yeah, I'm assuming
look
it's
pretty
heavy.
stylish in it. Yeah, it is.
Guess I'll pick it up and then put it back down. I think I have to register it.
What's that?
Yeah, you do have to register it and pick it up.
Yeah, you guys get some good shit. Oh. Pants.
Frampus, thank you for the gift.
Hi Dio, how you doing? Hi Rosa.
I had to unpause the stream so I could see them getting pets. Because I can't see them on the Discord stream.
Yeah, I need to like put a reminder. You know what? I'm gonna put it in my phone to fix the fix webcam. It's the only way that I do things.
That's fair.
Okay. Now I might actually remember. Because I only think about it when I go to start a stream, and I'm like, well, I can't do it. You know, I just need to go do the stream. I can't.
Right.
And I always forget by the end. Okay, let's go talk to these guys. I'll also put a port crystal back down here, I guess.
I don't know if you can put it down here. You might have to go outside.
Oh, yeah, I guess we can see. I just assumed
Might as well check,
here. But,
Oh, Yeah, no, it can't be used now. It's sort of like using it in a building. Here, technically,
Well, yeah,
won't
I
let you.
just, yeah, I didn't think I could initially, but then I was like, well, it was here in the first place, so surely.
It seems
Well,
like
it was the same deal with like the tentacle monster dude where you found the first one.
That's true.
I shall remain here. I ask you.
Okay. Just want me to go back. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, go out the other entrance.
I'll take that.
The new one?
Yeah, out this way, and it'll put you outside.
So I should probably, I guess, hand some stuff over.
I mean, you'll dump a bunch of it. It's not super necessary, and it's not like you're gonna be like walking back.
Right. Oh, there's more healing. There's so many healing items here.
There is, yes.
Incredibly generous.
Yeah, that is like the thing about this game. Like, it is a rough and mean game, but they give you enough resources where it's like fine most of the time. And
Yeah,
like the
I
fact that
don't-
you can just pause and drink 1,000 potions.
I mean, what comes across as difficult about this game is not really the mechanics of it, but just that you have no idea what is going on or how anything
True.
works.
Correct. Yes.
It's not Dark
But-
Souls, like,
No.
even though I think, Dark Souls difficulty is somewhat, now the Dark Souls is an easy game, but it's, oh, I can.
Gotta break it.
But I think the way the difficulty of Dark Souls gets talked about is often bad.
Yeah.
But this game doesn't really feel. I mean, there are those moments where it's
You're
kind of
right.
just like shits on you, with like,
Behind you, yeah.
stuff comes out of nowhere, and I guess there are difficulty spikes basically. But
We can get outside if we jump
well,
down below.
I guess I can. Okay.
Treasure,
Okay.
Yeah, that spot right there.
All right, Rosemary. Oh, the helm. Okay. We got a matching set. Sebastian, you're gonna look pretty. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it looks like garbage.
Looking pretty good.
Really, I wish actually I could put the face mask armor on him. Be a real Winter Soldier look.
God, yeah, it would be kind of real Winter Soldier look, huh? Mary says so, and I agree. Oh, I haven't reliably caught enough of these streams.
Why is it you wanted to kill the Griffin? Because we had a quest that told you to kill the Griffin.
Basically, the reason that
It's the next main quest.
The reason that we are given for it is it has been harassing the around this area in the kingdom.
Barry,
and
that's literally all I could tell you. I didn't have a better answer.
Like, I can tell you the actual answer for it, but like also that is basically what the answer is. So the actual answer is the Griffin has been harassing the surrounding lands, and you are being given a quest by the Duke, who is the previous one, or previous person who defeated the dragon, to go and fight it off, like ostensibly to a degree, in preparation for hunting the dragon, and making the land as safe as possible before that. It is also like not clear how that is actually helpful, and it's weird that the Duke is just like seemingly kind of withholding help from you actually killing the dragon, who is the actual threat. But yeah, basically it is the Duke told us we had to.
Some say it was to ward against the worm. Others, an altar to the old gods.
Yeah, it just seemed like kind of you gotta have some intermediary quests of go kill some monsters.
Yeah.
We already did a bunch of those. Here's another one. Except this is one
Kinda,
big
yeah.
monster.
But watching over what?
Okay, so we probably put one down here.
Yeah.
This is about where we. I guess we're. Yeah, the other one was further away from the gates because I wasn't sure if there was going to be something when I got to the gates, but Okay, so let's go.
Yeah, that was a relatively painless quest.
It was.
That quest is normally much rougher.
Yeah.
The ravine with all of the archers is super rough if you have a more squishy team composition. Or if you have if you're playing a character who does not have particularly strong ranged options. Because pawns are stupid.
Even, like, range most of those archers because it was like I didn't feel like I could outshoot them.
No, but there was the couple on the
Oh yeah, knocking those guys off of the tops
yes.
was very useful. That's true.
Yeah, if you could not do that, you would have just fucking died.
Yeah, that's
What meaning do you suppose those stones hold?
I don't know, man. You're the one that comes from inside the fucking rock. Why don't you tell me?
This is a place quite restful to my kind.
What meaning do you suppose the stones hold? Do I look like I know what the fuck is going on? You have a mage.
Oh, I do. Shoot.
Yeah, the hood pervert you have is the mage.
God darn it. I just can't keep it straight. Oh, I'm actually doing this.
Yeah, warrior.
Is it gonna tell me... How do I unselect these people?
You have to wait for them to show up and then send them away.
You're kidding. I feel like there's gotta be a way to do it from this menu.
I don't know of any way to do so from that menu. This is not like a bit. This is me just like sitting here smiling like an idiot because, yeah, of course, you hit Y on them to send them away.
Yes, Arisen.
Like just from right here, yeah.
Okay. Hey, lady. Oh, you look nice.
Oh, hey, she's wearing clothing.
Okay.
More one slash is good.
I don't really want X's slash.
Yes, Arisen. If you should have it.
See if we can...
Maybe you want ladder blade instead.
Oh, Nerys.
Yes, Arisen. Yes, if you...
Oh, hey, he's back. You have to take him now.
He's a different guy.
Okay, but he's a hood pervert. You gotta let him join the clan.
Yes, Arisen.
Seawolf. Seawolf, come on.
God, I love this shit.
Yes, Arisen. If you...
Yes, Arisen.
See, even Mary agrees.
This one is actually... Well, it doesn't have the X's slash, it's just all DPS.
Yeah.
Yes, Arisen.
Oh, that outfit's actually alright. I actually like that outfit. Oh, but they've got ladder blade. Fuck you.
Damn it! I was like... Come on, Nerys, I was pulling for ya.
The hood pervert's looking better and better.
Oh, God.
Hood pervert. Oh, damn it. You know what? Chainmail Bikini is an acceptable substitute.
This isn't any better.
The fact that it's hood
What?
pervert with long underwear on is the funniest thing. We've seen hood pervert with long underwear, hood pervert wearing a fucking corset, and chainmail bikini. Because, yeah, of course, why not?
Seems this is where the merchants live.
Mary says he was running some kind of weird sex cult, and I mean, listen, I'm not gonna judge his life.
We are like to have dealings.
The idols, witches, I trust the master works all.
Oh, I didn't
Master
actually want
works
to talk to
all.
you.
Yeah, you probably want to dump a bunch of stuff.
That's what I wanted to do.
I hear no. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Okay. Okay. So what? Yeah, there are these like jewels that do certain things, but they just do things that.
Which jewels?
Like the one I just put in. It was like a jewel of health, and it just said it restores health. And I
Oh,
was like,
it's just a usable item.
yeah, it's just like, okay, why is this?
It's basically the reason it's in tool and not curative is it's a item that is like mimicking a spell, rather than like a potion or something. Yeah, you cannot use the plated coat, unfortunately.
Oops. I was actually, oh right, I can't. Okay, well, whatever. Probably put some of these.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I would put that in there because otherwise it'll just go rotten before you use it.
That's what I was thinking.
Honestly, you can probably put everything in here but like the Harspud juices and like your better green nourishes and the desiccated herbs. I keep at least like a couple of interventives and a couple light cures. But like,
let's see here. As much.
Now that you have like infinite healing potions in the spring waters, holding on to a whole bunch of them becomes much less of a necessary evil. That's part of why like the Harspud juices specifically are useful to hold on to because they'll also give you stamina. So like those regular green washes you can dump until you want to upgrade them to better ones.
Alright.
It's good enough for now.
That. Okay. Yeah, you don't need that. You don't need any of this shit. We will, I guess, look at what, if anything, we want to put on you in a second.
What will it be today?
Oh, I don't think you... Well, you do have some stuff.
Even if they didn't, or even if you didn't take it off them, it would just automatically dump it the moment they went. Oh, good thing you grabbed the Graphic Helm though, just so that you can get that on
Well, I'm assuming...
Magic Longbow? Top right. Oh, it's a rusted spellbow. Never mind.
Yeah.
Rusted's garbage.
Okay. Oh, I was like, it is... Oh, yeah, it is, because magic stat. And this is also worse, of course, because it's...
Yeah. You could spec into physical if you wanted, but Sunflare is so good that, like, why would you want to? And Senshin is so good, so, like, why would you want to?
Alright, so give him this.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll probably go upgrade it.
Oh yeah, it's, like, noticeably better even without being upgraded, damn.
Yeah, it is. No, that's all worse. Which is what I was assuming. I know I did get some of this new stuff. And
The other armor might be better once you upgrade it.
Oh, that's true. I guess I could take it out to... upgrade it.
Yeah. And if it's not, you just slap that back on. It leaves the red leather armor in your inventory, so you're gonna have to equip it, and then... You know I'm just gonna say because Dragon's Dogma again. You already know the answer, homie. And then probably want to slap the Griffic armor on Sebastian.
Okay, let's try that out. Oops. Yeah. Alright, buddy, what can you wear? You can wear all this shit. Yeah, you
He could be a hood
probably want
pervert.
that. I think you probably want that helmet.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And then, oh, look at all these cool outfits.
He's looking dandy.
Not actually much of an upgrade right now.
But it
but
it does look sick.
That's true. Also, it's no stars to 3 stars, so.
Yeah.
Oh, the plated coat is actually.
Plated coat's clothing too.
Oh.
So it won't replace the Griffic armor. Like the plated coat is like one of the first pieces of clothing that actually has like a noticeable defense stat where it's worth equipping for defense.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that seems like a good thing to equip.
Why am I? Oh, those are just, yeah, worse than what I have. Okay, but very good for him.
Yeah, I think it's because he still has like beginning of the game shit equipped.
This is worse, but might be better with upgrades.
It'll be like negligible one or the other, so it's just like, what do you like the look of better?
Well, this one clips, but oh no, it doesn't.
Both of
Are
them
they
clip
both
right
clipped? Okay. It looks more natural on this one, but I'll just put it on him since I can and put them both in there, and then I can go see.
Come again soon.
Oh, you also ranked up. I would learn a new skill.
Oh yeah.
A fellow with just a cheat, friend. Just a cheat. Have your pick. Any what will it be today?
Okay. What do I got here? 100 kisses.
Kisses is the
Scarlet kisses. That's good. So
yeah,
I'm
that's
not
the
currently
flurry
using
attack.
that.
No, so it's not worth it.
Got that. Okay, so I think I have.
1 second. I'm checking something, cause.
What do I have right now? I have Sunflare, I have Ascension, and I have the thrusting. I guess it's. Yeah, okay, it's this one.
Okay, so the one other thing you could learn is you could get Magic Rebuffer and then get its upgrade right now. Or, oh wait, sorry, no, you're only rank 7. Next rank you could, because Magic Rebalancer gives you basically a buff that boosts both your magic and your magic defense, and so it'll just spike up a lot of your damage.
Gotcha. Interesting that Magic Archer gets some, like, utilities or arrows?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, their utility arrow stuff is neat.
I think with only access to only 3 spells at a time, that seems hard to justify, but
it is.
These are, oh, here we go.
True Seeker is great. Yes,
okay.
get that right now.
Sure.
It makes your shots track better.
Yeah. Yes. Wait, what was it? Oh, it's just a.
True Seeker was a passive, yeah.
Just automatically.
Yep.
Well, it's confusing because that's what these are passives, but you have to equip them.
Yeah.
But then there's stuff.
Yeah, Augment said the equipable ones, passives are just like passives.
But that you don't equip.
Yep.
Okay.
Again, Dragon's Dogma.
again, I would like to see which ones he has equipped. But I think he's upgraded with everything he has equipped.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
He's not gonna learn anything new, but like getting more augments for him is basically what you can do here. The other thing you can do is you can put him in a different class so that he can learn new augments.
Oh, he is
Because
full
augments,
rank. I see.
yes, he is full rank. So the thing is, augments are the one thing that carries over from class to class.
Okay.
Like, you can equip any augment you've learned on any class.
Interesting.
So part of like building a character is spending enough time in the ones to get the augments that you need to then equip on the class you want to actually play.
And how do you know what augments are on other classes that would be relevant to you?
You look at the wiki.
Uh-huh. Okay. That's what I thought.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no,
You know, I've played plenty of games like that, but...
Yeah, no, there's... And so, like, the actual answer is, the expectation is you'll be a dilettante and play in a bunch of different classes because it doesn't take particularly long to hit max rank.
What will it be today?
And so, every class also has, like, pretty useful augments, and you don't need to actually min-max to do well in the game unless you're in, like, Super New Game Plus or whatever it is.
I don't know why my pants look so different to me. It's just a color difference.
The idols which you I trust their master works.
Oh, I cannot go to the top of this one. Nope, you're still not selling any shit, huh?
Let me look up where we can get a golden idol. Because we might be able to get one.
Wizard? A wizard should know better.
Oh, damn. So that's the only way to get the gold idol. That's annoying.
What am I wearing right now? That would also be nice to know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hard leather plate.
The idols which you I trust their master works.
And you know, any way to sort this shit would be nice.
It would be nice. Shame about wanting any, like, particularly nice ease of use features.
I guess I just have the highest. Or one of the highest.
Yeah, you have the...
That I can...
He's not gonna have, a whole lot more until we, do one of 2 quests and get the golden idol that you need.
Fancy boots. You're their master works all, y'all. Well, he's a master, and they're his works, so...
It's true.
By definition, also, oh, I should get wizard boots.
You should get wizard boots. Wizard boots are pretty good.
Damn. Oh, they're there? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's free stats, and they're pretty alright. I believe the magic buff goes up as you, rank it up too.
Yeah, I want to put my wizard boots on. Like, oh, do you want these in a box? No, I'm wearing them. I want to wear them at the store, man.
Okay, so give me 1 second here, because I'm looking up how to get the gold idol. Because if I remember correctly,
that's kind of cool.
The gold idol is a motherfucker.
This boosts health. Adventure.
Oh shit, we might just not be able to get, shit, yeah, we can't get the gold idol.
Why not?
So, if I remember correctly, the person that gives us the quest that we need for it is Fornival's daughter.
That's the landlord?
And I don't... Yeah, that's the landlord dude. And I believe we cannot do, the quest without, if he was sent to jail.
Well, that's fucked. I'm gonna buy this shoulder kit because stamina boosting seems... I mean, it's not that much stamina, I suppose, but...
Stamina is still nice to have. Like,
the stats are also not that different, so...
yeah. Okay. I mean, that's fine. The quest to get the gold idol is a pain in the fucking ass. You have to... It's an escort quest that you have to execute perfectly. We can get the silver idol, though. So... I can walk you through how to go about getting that. Ooh, actually... we have not gotten to the point where we've unlocked it yet, so maybe not. Wait,
Ooh, 1 griffin pinion. I don't know if this is... It's not a big bonus in stats.
Yeah, it's not super worth it.
That is fine.
I wore the shoulder cape for most of the game just because I think it looks cool.
Just gonna upgrade this and not spend the feather.
Yeah, considering you'll be ditching it in like 20 minutes anyway.
Let's see here, so...
Red leather armor.
Yeah, the question was, I wasn't sure whether this was gonna be better. I don't think Scarlet Angelica's that... Most of these...
No, it's just something you can pick up off the ground.
That's what I thought. I was like, I don't have that much of it, but I'm guessing I just haven't specifically...
Yeah, you just haven't been herb gathering much.
Slotted out. Oh yeah, I give you some shit. Really I don't have more... I guess I don't have royal banners. I thought I had some kind of
banners. Okay.
Apparently I need to strip some Saurian skin, which seems bad considering I'm pretty sure those guys are sapient.
Listen, we're just not thinking about that.
Oh yeah, I need 2 griffin pinions to upgrade the griffin armor, but I only have 1. Or no, I have 3. Or it needs 3. How many do I have? I have 2. Okay.
Yeah.
This, yeah, I don't have any of that shit. Okay, I'll upgrade these.
Pretty good armor.
Ooh, great griffin claw. Well, it is a pretty significant... That's not that big.
You're not using the Great Griffin Call for anything else.
Okay. I didn't know if it would...
And, like, griffins will actually show up as, like, an ambush threat now, and, like, a thing that can exist in the world, sort of like how chimeras can. So, like, it's not a huge deal if you use the gear. Like, it's not like that's the only griffin you fight.
Right. Okay, buddy.
Okay.
Let's go look at stats.
So, one thing is, next we should go to the Pawn Guild, and I'm gonna talk you through the, quest to get the Silver Idol. which will get to unlock you a new magic bow.
Okay, I think I'm gonna keep that on. Let's see here. Yeah, this is much worse. This is much worse. Oh yeah, I do want to equip this. It's slightly worse, but it has that bonus stamina.
Yeah,
It doesn't look as cool.
that's true. The feather cape is pretty cool. You could always give the feather cape to Sebastian though and see if that goes with the Griffin armor. And it probably won't clip in the front.
True. Let's see here, what is... It's just got significantly higher strength. Yep. Oh, now that is better. Okay. Oh, I guess that's what I gave him.
Yeah, that's what he was wearing
That's what
before.
he's
But if
wearing
you were to change to
before.
the shoulder cape,
That's true. I can see. Now that I'm using this,
you have to. Other way.
Oh,
you have to give to him the shoulder cape.
God, I thought I was on myself. I'm gonna hand over this shit just in case. I'll give him my hand-me-downs and see. I don't think it should be. Shouldn't be better, but you know. Feather cape is basically exactly the same.
It's exactly the same, but it doesn't
look
clip.
better.
Yeah, it actually does look tight with like that scale mail look.
Yeah, and he's got the feather thing coming off the back of the helmet into the feather cape.
Yeah, that actually whips.
Alright, buddy. Okay, yes.
Oh, and the later hosen you passed over, just the thing he's already wearing. You have ×2 now.
Yeah, this is all worse. That is significantly better magic defense.
Yeah, but like, how long are magic uses actually on the field when you just haven't blown them the fuck up?
Yeah, I mean, generally I think magic defense is probably less important in this game than physical defense, because this isn't... So
it gets
far.
more important later, but especially right now.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go to the Pawn Guild after this.
Okay. Oh, I don't have anything, it's just him.
Yeah.
So these are... Oh, it's only showing me unequipped stuff.
Yes.
Alright. Let's go, buddies. Oh, my boots are... I mean, these aren't elf boots, but they're definitely like fucking like... Errol Flynn pirate boots now.
They are kind of Errol Flynn pirate boots. I kind of fuck with them. They kind of are alright.
Now, where shall we head?
On the right way.
I know. I'm just going to check out Sebastian and your... God, the
okay.
fucking mitts! I didn't see the mitts.
Yeah,
What do you
the
got
lion's
on the edge
spine.
of your... Oh yeah, it's like a... Okay, it's a lion thing. God.
Yeah, it's a lion head.
It just looks like you're wearing metal cooking mitts.
He was making some cookies, okay? He's a big teddy bear. And you're gonna go to the notice board.
Oh, of course.
And there is a quest there called Put the Eye Out.
Oh.
Mhm.
Alright. And Phantasms 13 Stout Undead.
Give me 1 second here, because Gleam of Heaven might be a weapon that you want.
3 Chimeras, okay, might as well do this.
Oh, never mind.
I mean, I guess is there any reason not to take all these?
No. Like, go ahead and take them.
Yeah.
They're just things that you'll automatically do. Bless you.
Yeah, I mean, some of them
yeah.
I think you do have to, like, seek out, but...
Put the Eye Out as one of those. You have to go to the Shadow Fort, which is that castle that was a pain in the ass to get to.
Yeah, I was like, that sounds familiar, but I don't remember. Is that the one over here?
Yes. Oh, cool. You do have a port crystal there.
Uh-huh. Because I wasn't coming back there.
Good. I was gonna say, oh, yikes.
Okay.
So yeah, just warping there and fighting the Cyclops there is what I would suggest your next action be.
Okay. Oh, I should set my this. There we go. Yeah, we're about at time though.
Yeah.
So I think this is probably a good place to stop and come back and fight Cyclops next time. Is it Cyclops? Is that just like the ogre? Or is it bigger?
Yeah, that's just the ogre things.
Okay, that's what I thought.
They only have one eye.
Yeah, that's what I thought they did. So I was like, isn't that a Cyclops?
Yeah, it's a Cyclops. You've already fought a bunch of them. It's not a hard fight.
Yeah.
But it'll be a nice little power jump to get a new magic bow. And like, you clearly haven't had an issue with power so far.
That would be nice. Alright. Cool. I mean, this is pretty straightforward. So that's good.
Yeah. We made some significant progress this time.
Yeah. Killed a griffin.
We did do that. Good job, us.
That was cool. So yeah, I'll try to be back next Tuesday to kill that Cyclops. Next stream should be Thursday, because Longest Journey with Fiona has moved to Thursday evenings to better fit with their schedule, so that's going to be the next stream otherwise. Rest of the schedule is on the Twitch schedule tab thingy. Should be localized. Follow the channel for notifications. You can sub for emotes of the cats. You can follow seedwolf_streams on Twitter if you want to see notifications that way, or other stuff about the stream. Thank you to Sierra, of course, for helping me through this, being here.
Anytime. I'm always happy to cackle at your misfortune dealing with a pain in the ass game.
At me just like accidentally jumping over a wall and plunging to my death. And
I'm so mad I didn't clip that. I should have clipped that.
I can still go back and clip that.
Oh shit, I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna go clip that.
Thanks to everyone hanging out in chat. It is a lot of fun for us. Hope it is fun for you. And hope you join us again in the future. Goodbye.
Peace. Bye.